Crade, Makako Jima Makarm.
Oh. Got to do this. Hey, Crade. There we go. That hype for Metal Gear Solid 4, huh? Okay. Okay. Whew. Hey. Yep. Oh, lordy, indeed. I'm having flashbacks to when this game came out, which was also the last time I played this one. And yeah, there's a cutscene or two in this one. Oh, baby. Hey, Hidden. Hey, Vertigo. Hey, Zach. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Zalthar. Hey, Minami. Hey, Kibi. Yeah, this one's great. I haven't heard this one before. Time Chill. I don't know how recent this one is, but Chrono Trigger. Pretty good game. That one's on the to-do list for playing the SNES version at some point, because I've never actually beaten Chrono Trigger before. Hey, QB, Antihero. Hey, Proto. Welcome. Never actually got around to playing it. Nice. I'm pretty sure this game actually killed my first PS3. Yeah, I love Chrono Trigger as well. Still never beaten it, but I love that game. Chrono Cross, like that game's great and all, but I don't know. I wouldn't call it like a perfect instant classic. It is still great though, especially the music and the art. But I just really didn't like the the magic system. I didn't like the magic system in that one. That kind of killed that one for me. Yeah, the elemental stuff. Like, I can see it added gameplay complexity to it, but wasn't really my thing. Okay. Settled in here. Stretch out for this intense gaming coming up here. Fun Easter eggs. This is probably going to be one of the last times I ever play this game, most likely. So we might as well see the cool shit. So yeah, go ahead and call those out. Give me some advance warning, I guess. But I am gonna have some blanket spoiler restrictions on this one, because it's been so long since I played this. It might as well be a blind playthrough, because I played this when it came out once and then never again. So I don't remember hardly anything about this one. Special iPod song, okay. Nope. Castlevania, huh? So yeah, it's been a little bit since I've streamed. I had to take my emergency trip over the weekend, which, so I said before that I had to drive a few hours down to my folks' place, and then drive from their place down to San Diego, and then in the same day drive back up to their place, and then the day after that drive back up to my place in the Bay Area. So it was about 18 hours worth of driving in a few days. And the best part was, my mom's reason for going down there was she had an ophthalmologist appointment, an eye doctor appointment, where they're going to do an injection into her eye, which sounds scary, but that happens relatively frequently for both my parents, because they have pretty serious eye issues. So we go all the way down there, and then this time the doctor's like, you know what? I'm going to give your eye a break. It shouldn't have so many injections. So I'm just going to take a look at your eye and we'll see you again in a few weeks. So both me and her are like, what the fuck? This could have been a Zoom call. I drove for 18 hours for an appointment that could have been a fucking Zoom call. So we were both pretty mad. So that was how my weekend went. And then I had a whole bunch of homework I had to do that I thought I had time to do before this emergency drive down south. So I had to do all of that. And then when I got back, I tried to do my PS1 digital install again, and I fucked it up again, and I electrocuted myself while fucking it up. So great. So now I need to order another set of cables for it, another PS1, and I might have fried my PS1 digital, which is $160. So I've had a pretty fucking awful, like, 6 days or so. But on the bright side, I've gotten a lot of my my work done that's due in the next little bit. I'm going to try and get the Battlestar Galactica paper, which isn't due for another 4 weeks. If I can do it this weekend, then I'll be completely done with one of my 3 classes. And I'm making good progress on it. So I'm at least checking the boxes, getting all my work done early, so I'll have plenty of time to stream between now and the end of the semester. And then, of course, right after the semester's over, I have jury duty. So this is, like, I can't win. I can't win, you guys. So anyways, that's how the last little bit's been for me. So PS Explosion is still going to continue to be pushed back because I still don't have any operational systems to do it on, and I'm not going to emulate. So it's going to continue to be backlog stuff, but hey, fine. So yeah, let's see. When it comes around, normally let you know. Might not be tonight. Yeah, probably not going to be tonight. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, PlayStation 3, 2008. So this is like 4 years, I think, after Metal Gear Solid 3, I think 2004 was 3. Stealth action, as always, developed by Kojima Productions and published by Konami. This game, I remember being real crazy. I believe I bought a PS3 just for this game. Like, that's how hype this game really was at the time. And I believe for quite a while, this was literally the only PS3 game that I had. so sure. All right. So on here, we got Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. We got some old guy here. Wonder who this is. M for mature. This thing I remember being a funny thing. So when the PS3 originally came out, the DualShock or the 6-axis controller that originally came with the PlayStation 3 did not have vibration motors in it. And then Kojima complained enough to Sony that they finally brought out a DualShock version. They weren't originally planning to have a vibration controller until Kojima got mad enough at them. Allegedly. That's what I've heard, but allegedly that's the reason why there is a DualShock 3 now. Okay. So, in his final battle, a hero must stand alone. So like, Metal Gear Solid 2 was supposed to be the last Metal Gear Solid game. Obviously, that didn't happen. Metal Gear Solid 3 was supposed to be the last final Metal Gear Solid game. Last Final Fantasy. No, that didn't happen. So this one, clearly, the final battle. It is the end of the story here. They definitely didn't make any Metal Gear Solids after this one, right? They did. Konami likes money, it turns out. which can't blame him. Can't blame him. This series is kind of popular. Lead legendary hero Solid Snake in his final chapter of the Metal Gear Solid saga and infiltrate all new battlefields with all new gear. Experience a stunning cinematic adventure that will keep you hooked until the very end. That's true. That's true. Customizable new weapons and technologically advanced gadgets that assist you in your missions. Playing online with up to 16 players in the ultimate squad-based tactical shooter Metal Gear Online. We won't be doing that because I don't think this exists anymore. Not that I'd play it anyways, but that's certainly a thing. So yep, there's screenshots produced by Hideo Kojima. All right. So number of players 1, online is 1 to 16. This requires 4.6 gigs. If you have like one of the original small disc launch PS3s, this game alone would take up most of the hard drive on it. And this game also does some weird stuff with installing to the hard drive, which we will see when we get into it. 480p, 720p, 1080i, 1080p. I am streaming at 1080p for this one. Even though I'm pretty sure the native resolution of the game is 720. I don't think there are that many native 1080 PS3 games, just because of the nature of the system. So I think this actually upscales to 1080. All right, broadband, PSN, headset, sure. There's the Fox, Dolby Digital, Blu-ray, M for mature, blood, crude humor, strong language, suggested themes, and violence. Yeah, 20 gigs was the smallest one. And then that's what the disc looks like, the Blu-ray disc. All right. Yeah, I played this on a CRT as well. It was a 4x3 but also 1080i HD CRT. So that was a weird TV. So you had to vertically shrink content to play on CRT. Okay. So I do have the manual here, but I don't think there's much of notes in this thing. Like here's the old George Foreman. There's the memory card slots. This CF slot. Oh god. I still have mine. I need to fix it, but I still have it. So this is also kind of the this is part of the era of games where you don't really need the manuals anymore, because the in-game tutorials are just got good enough that you really didn't need anything like this. So the manuals are just kind of... All right, I think we back up. OBS crashed. I don't even know if we're back up yet. If the encoder kicked in. Okay. All right, hopefully the YouTube didn't end the stream. Okay, good. No, that was OBS crashing, which is very rare. That is extremely rare for that to happen with my setup. Okay. All right. So that's what I get for trying to show the manual, I guess. So let's just not look at the manual then, shall we? Let's just jump into it. Okay. All right. Go. Okay. All right. So the good old cross-media bar. Everybody's favorite. Okay. So this is version... does this show version info? There we go. Okay. Level 9, sure. This is version 2.0. This has the loading screen option. And it's got a few other changes. Like it patched in trophies, I think. But everything else is pretty much the same to the launch version. So let's do it. So I already pre-installed the game, and I also did the full install. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. This game saves automatically. So one of the weird and annoying things in this game. So say you're hype. You got your copy of Metal Gear Solid. It's 2008. You got your PS3 copy of Metal Gear Solid 4. You run on home. You slap it in the PS3. Open palm. Slap that Blu-ray into there. And then a screen pops up on here saying, Metal Gear Solid 4 requires a mandatory installation on the hard drive of your PlayStation 3. This process takes a while. And then you see a model of Solid Snake just smoking a cigarette off to the side of the screen with a progress bar at the bottom. And I remember that initial install taking almost an hour. Oh my god. I put an SSD in this PS3 that I'm using. So it only took about 10 minutes to do the install for me. So yeah, that was certainly a part of the original Metal Gear experience. Okay, so my frame rate counter is working properly here. This actually is 30 FPS. So I think this is the boss's grave from the end of Metal Gear Solid 3, maybe? But then again, this is Solid Snake. So I'm not sure why he would be here, or this is somebody else's grave, I don't know. Yeah. Boss and Big Boss, okay. I guess that makes sense, that you would bury Big Boss next to Boss. That makes sense. Alright. Okay, so before we get started here, I just want to say that, like always, like I mentioned at the beginning of this, it's been since this game came out that I played it. I remember hardly nothing from my playthrough. So, if you have anything plot spoilery to put in Discord, use the spoiler tags. The slash spoiler with your message, or the 2 vertical lines on the end of your message. So, for my benefit and for those who don't want to be spoiled and they're seeing this for the first time. Thank you. Okay, so this is one of the options here with the 2.0 patch. You can actually do a full install. So in between the acts of the game, it used to pre-install data to the hard drive between, like, here's a major section of the game, install, major section of the game, install, and all that. In this patch, they let you just install the whole thing yourself. It takes up a whole bunch of space, but it is totally worth it. So I already did that ahead of time. Mission briefing. So this is actually covered in the game itself. So there isn't any like synopsis of the previous games in this, as far as I'm aware. So we can just go straight into this. All right, Liquid Easy. Players who aren't good at action games. That's me, but we'll go higher than that. Players who don't like it too easy. Naked Normal. Solid Normal. Players who are skilled at action games. This is a normal setting for Europe and North America. Big Boss Hard. Players who want to test their limits. All right. We'll do Solid Normal. Okay. All right. Get settled in. Get settled in.
Come on, that's it. This is what it is, right here. Dude, dog it ass. Keep on punching.
Now, the breakthrough recruit workout was created by the drill sergeant when he was in boot camp, sweating off pounds and building muscle on army time. Come on now. And this one-of-a-kind weight loss program can be yours.
Beautiful people looking really good.
Training technique perfect for every body type, every shape, every schedule. Streaming have the perfect tone, muscular.
Oh, baby.
The sergeant will get you the results you want fast.
Keep it going, keep it going. Stay strong. That's it. Strong. Keep on working, keep on working. Let's go. This is what it is. Ready to do it. Let's go.
Yep, this is very Metal Gear.
10 minutes. I got 2 free nanopacks.
Nano's got me where I am today. You guys better take your vitamins.
After the baby, I ballooned and couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I gave
This is like a Connect commercial
I didn't like how I looked.
from E3.
I didn't like my baby. My own baby. I was uncomfortable around my friends, not to mention my husband. My own husband. Now, he can't keep his eyes open. Ba-ba-boom.
Believe me, Nano machine.
Hey, Colin.
I look and feel better than I did in high school, and that's saying
Oh, we can change channel? Alright. Hideo 1.
Saw results the first week I
Pretty cool, actually. It gives me real-time information and you know, weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
What drives you? What are your dreams?
Well, you know, I'd have to say my dream project.
Let your dreams drive you.
A message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
Oh, that's right. The enemies in this game were all models or something, and Kojima had them all like model naked or something. In this, am I misremembering? Was that a thing? Like the octopus unit? I'm right? Okay, good. Good. I didn't misremember that. All right. I love how the list of voice actors here kind of spoils who appears in this game. Like, because I recognize some of these names. Like Phil Lamar. Like, I don't know. Maybe say the voice actor's name when the character appears.
Has changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed.
I forgot to turn on subtitles.
Deterrence has become the age of control.
Sorry about that. I'll do that in a bit.
Averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history.
Oh.
War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Haley. Yeah, the audio overall is pretty low. Like, I'm looking at the audio levels on my mixer, and this is like tops out at 80%. All right, Middle East ground zero. Okay. All right, the X button confirms in this. So already a big difference. You change. Okay. On. Huh. Okay. Sure. That all looks fine. Okay. Let's not worry about that. Okay. So our objective is over there. Okay. Alright, so the controls already very different from 3 and 2 and 1. So R1 in this is melee, it looks like. And that's all I have is a stun knife. Okay. And really no oh, our iPod registered. All right. Can't leave home without it. Amazing. So that also places this into a very specific time period. Okay, and you actually have to use the right stick to use the click wheel on it. Okay.
The truck, Snake. Try going under it.
It's autopiloting. All right. The game got tired of me spinning around in circles. No, that's in the Xbox port is Zune.
We're surrounded! Damn it, they've got us surrounded! We're being followed! Use the RPGs! Everyone, keep cool! Get a hold of yourself!
Okay. All right, so we got some seamless transitions here.
Weapon available for use. Ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
Okay. Ready it with L1, fire with R1. Triangle for ADS. Okay. Okay. Damage D. Sure. Okay, and there's a range drop off for power. Interesting. Okay. The enemies drop
This is still a sneaking mission.
stuff. They do.
Basic
Okay.
rules still apply.
Yo, there's physics to it.
Stay out of sight.
Nice. I don't remember that at all. All right. You have anything for me? I love that they don't just stop and spin anymore.
Stay on the offensive! We need backup! Hit him hard!
Yeah, this game does look great. I think this holds up well even against today's standards. Like the textures are a little blurry, but besides that, like the animations are great. Nice poly counts. Yeah, and this is on console. This isn't on RC PSX3 and upscaled or anything. Oh, that's right. The robots moo. Hey, Shantak. Yep, the robots have big old thunder thighs.
Try not to run into any gecko along the way.
Gecko. Okay. Oh shit! Go away, RoboCow. All right, go over there, RoboCow. All right. Oh shit! Huh. Whew. Shit. Oh, you'll see about the cow thing. The cow thing is explained. Something that weird they would not explain. FPS for this. Okay. Yeah, 20 FPS for this part. Yeah. they shit. Oh God, this game's so weird. I love it. This game is just as weird as I remember. So this game's gimmick is the octo camo. Hey, boys. Yeah, and if you think this isn't crazy, the crazy just, it's like that. That's the graph of crazy over time in this game. If I remember correctly, it's been like 15, 16 years. Or what, 2008? 13 years. It's good. Sure. Good old cross media bar saves. Quite a bit faster than Metal Gear Solid 3 saves. Okay. $20 FPS again. Probably because there's foliage in the scene. Yeah, I have an SSD in this PS3. Yeah, 20 FPS. X? Sure.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon, test results.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative.
You don't have COVID, Snake.
Wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So,
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say
Okay, the hands aren't up to modern standards, but everything else is.
yeah.
Those are some chunky hands. Yeah, hands are hard.
Snake, let's try another doctor.
it won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
This game's making me press buttons during cutscenes, and I don't like it.
Ah, Snake.
Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
Nope, 30 FPS now.
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
All right.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
All right. Nice. My OLED's overcurrent protection kicks in on that screen. So it just flashes the white at me.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Look at this Apple product placement.
AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the US military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
All right. Octo camo. Lights still don't move when pressed up a wall. Imitate the cover and texture of the wall and ground. Fooling naked eye and infrared. Okay. Okay. Can I do it to this cool poster? No. Okay. So there's a stress meter up at the top, and then this circle around Snake. So the part that's raised up a little bit is showing where an enemy is. Get some items. Ration. Okay. Yeah, it's a really, really cool system. All right. So we got soldiers over there. Red zone northwest. Okay. All right, so this is actually one of
necessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight.
Psyche.
Got it?
So yeah, this is one of those games where if you do want to just play it like a third-person shooter, you can. I'm going to try not to. Okay. So it wouldn't let me look around there. Okay, so we got to make it around this corner all the way to the end of the street. This is quite the animation. Yep. I believe this is the dummy thick referenced in the memes. I'll take that. Okay. All the time.
Please don't shoot!
Acting under contract to local authorities, the Praying Mantis PNC recently restored governmental control to this sector. Utilizing arms tech Irving unmanned vehicles,
Oh, there's a crouch walk.
Praying Mantis conclusively delivered a swift
Nice.
and decisive outcome.
That actually is very useful.
Praying Mantis solution for all your future combat needs.
Previous games certainly could have used a crouch walk. Okay. No, it totally does have an alert system. But you can just shoot your way through the enemies. Man, this is pretty dark. Okay, so there's a soldier like right there. Yeah, you can brute force rather than actually solve puzzles.
We got a hostile!
This is HQ. Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements.
Like here, if you want to do this, you totally can.
Where's he hiding?
The enemy's here.
You all right? What?
What's he whatting about? Okay. Well, look, I'm so well camouflaged. Like, of course they couldn't see me.
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Hey.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Whew. Metal Gear. Metal Gear, huh? Okay. I had no idea that was a thing. Metal Gear. Regain registered. Oh yeah.
What the? My imagination.
Okay.
What the?
Wish I had. All right, so just on the other side of this wall. Oh. In here.
It's the enemy!
All right, we good.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex. But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operational support.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D.
In 3D.
You can also switch it over to light amplified
But it's
night vision.
It's monocular. It can't be 3D. Kojima, please.
The rebels are out there.
It looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their own turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
An operator.
But it's displaying in 3D.
Suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go, like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the solid eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Okay. Mark 2, 22 caliber silenced anesthetic rounds. Okay. And it's got a laser sight. 45 operator. Laser sight. Okay. Solid eye. Tactical data. Organization. Blue ally. Red is hostile. Equip it to enable manual control. Okay.
Snake, it's kind of a schlep, but I've sent you data on an alternate route. Follow the mark on your radar.
I see that. A schlep, it's across the street. Okay, I guess I'll go there then. Okay, so that's already equipped. That's already equipped. Okay. 41 shots. I don't know how often I'll have to save in this. All progress upon reaching a checkpoint will be saved. Not be saved. Last checkpoint. Okay. I have a feeling this will have similar stuff to Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, where if you die, you just restart from the checkpoint. But I'll save periodically just in case. You never know with a game like this. So it looks like the solid eye uses up battery.
The Mark II is more than just a communications terminal. It's got a lot of other functions as well. Try taking it for a spin. See for yourself what it can do.
Uh-oh. Stop kicking my robot. Okay. That didn't work out so well. Okay. So this has got the same kind of touchy aiming that 3 did, unfortunately. Yeah, the third person, if it has a laser sight, it is so much easier.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Oh, there we go. NV, binocular mode. Okay. All right. Suddenly we Splinter Cell.
Who's that? Don't move.
I think that guy that I just punched a whole bunch woke up. Instant noodles. Okay.
They need reinforcements up top. You ready to roll? Yeah, I'm good. Great. Let's go. Right behind you.
Okay. So did I. GSR. Okay. All right, so these are locked weapons, so anything that's marked as locked I can't use yet. Yeah. Frag grenade. So we're getting all these sweet weapons, but can't use them just yet.
Gonna be okay. It's not that bad. Just hang in there. Oh, man. Get you patched up. Just hold on a little longer.
All right. iPod music, Theme of Terra from original Metal Gear. Sure. Podcast.
And now, Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast.
Recorded at Konami HQ in downtown Tokyo, this is your host, Ryan Payton, for the exclusive.
All right. Very, very immersive. What? Okay. Let's just employ the Metal Gear Solid 3 strat. Okay. That's right. I remember this. I remember this now.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4. The official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government-issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
Pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yeah. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing, former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
Service.
I'll launder your ID guns. No more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you. To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines.
Yeah, trust me. What's the worst that can happen?
It won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something?
Your 5G signals are going to be so good after it. I can hear my PS3 through my earbuds. The fan is ramping up on that thing.
Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside. Boo.
That was a perfectly fine.
There you see, no problem.
Perfectly fine bullet in there that he ejected.
When you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
Okay. So that probably wasn't our informant then. It was just Drebin along the way. Okay.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Yeah, it would.
You and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them.
Yeah, the monkey in leather diaper kind of steals the scene.
Investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants. Rat Patrol.
Rat Patrol. All right. M4 custom. Aim down the sight. Semi 3 full. Okay. So it looks like the battery just kind of... Oh. Sure. So that was the Drebin shop. Oh man, there's... Okay. If we want the Tanegashima assault rifle matchlock gun with lead ball, this is from like the 1600s, I think. Is what that's from? Sure. What's in the gun? That was the gun that the End used in 3. EBR sniper rifles, so I can't really petro bomb, not petrol, but petro. White phosphorus, stun grenade, smoke. Playboy. Licensed Playboy. There we go. There's no R next to it though. Not registered. So custom parts for like the M4. There's a suppressor for the M4. That seems okay. Let's get a couple suppressors for that thing. Okay. Customize. Okay. I don't remember this at all. Okay. Slightly increases stability. Lowers chance of being spotted. Okay, so it's probably not completely silent, but okay. Oh, you can buy stuff from that menu. Okay. Okay. All right, so where are we going? Just north. Very north. Okay.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Okay.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
Okay.
I can see him! Perfect. We've been spotted! Return fire!
Okay. 3 guns. I'll take it. Wait, that didn't kill that guy? What the hell? I might have to adjust the sensitivity here in the menu because aiming is a little too difficult here.
You okay?
All right. I Item change, toggle, lock on, auto aim. Don't need that. Okay. Then that's probably good for that. Okay. This is still not great, but it's better. Okay. I don't know if these are infinite spawns here. I suspect they are. I should probably just go. Okay. Man, they give you all kinds of item drops. So this. Okay, so there's a grip meter in the upper left, but it just doesn't say grip meter anymore. Okay. Of course.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! No. Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
Now this is comedy. Love it. The universal language of comedy. Fart jokes. Why would he inspect this? The guy was just shitting in here. What? Item acquired drum. Where is he storing this? And roll around the X button. Okay. Drum can. There we go. Yep, this is next generation.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Let's roll, boys. Yep, now we video gaming. Whoop. This is... Oh, can't go there, that's why. Okay. Oh, there's... Okay, we can go up here, though. Yeah, like, am I wrong to assume that... Oh, jeez. That was something I could enter?
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now their defensive line is a lot thicker. It's gonna be tougher to break through. That striker will be shooting at you, too. Stay on your toes. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Or I give it some of this. Okay.
Be careful!
Okay. That's probably all I had to do there. All right, mission accomplished. Okay. Okay, there. Yeah, they're technically friendlies at this point. And I'm mainly helping them because the other guys' guns are more expensive. It's my sole motivation. So this is kind of also what I mean about being able to play this game like a third-person shooter, because you can't for the most part. I don't know where the other ones are up there. Oh, there's one up there.
Understood. Regroup and engage. Take him out!
So at least in this area, kinda doesn't matter if you get into alert phase.
Damn it! Return fire!
Okay.
We got a hostile!
Are you... Hello? I can't... I'm almost dead. Restores life and psyche. Okay. I was hitting the circle button there. Okay. Alright. It's all good. Let's roll, boys.
Can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Why can I not? It says I have 600-ish bullets. Why? Why can I no longer fire those bullets? Purchase ammo. L1 and press. Okay.
Snake! PMC airstrike!
So you can't. Okay. So you can't just do the unequip re-equip thing in this game.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Okay. Hey, get up, Snake. Get. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I can tell that's a spot where you'd totally be able to just get infinite everything. Okay, so it's on the top floor. Okay, I should probably put that suppressor back on. I thought the suppressor that was screwing up the reloading. Dude, the changing confirm to X on this in this game is really messing me up. Playing all the games where confirm is circle. And then for this one, they change it up. That, this is probably a mine that I can... Love this animation. Or it's gonna blow up in my face. Sleep gas, okay. Pops open. Okay. Nice. Stylish. Okay, one more floor. What? All right, suddenly 60 FPS. We found where the 60 FPS is hiding, right in this corner. Yeah, though for a game like this, 60 FPS really doesn't matter as much as it does for other stuff. Even if you're playing it in as a third-person shooter. Alright, so there's another mine over there. Yeah. Yeah, like right there. Right here. 60. But over here, nope. Back to 30. Just cap the frame rate at 30. Just cap it. Inconsistent frame rates are worse than just capping it to a lower one. Bar and lounge. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna keep this stylish camo as long as I can. Huh. I wonder if that was a claymore or a sleep gas thing that hit me. From the description of the thing, it sounded like it shouldn't, okay. In here. Cloth tile camo. Alright, register pattern. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Uh-huh. I think that probably goes with everything. Alright, we fashion souls now. Alright. If I remember correctly, this is the long cutscene. It has been a while, though.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now.
You can't even zoom in the camera in this one anymore.
Don't move.
I was only in 2.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful. I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
you ever survive 10 years.
Don't move! CQC. Real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon! Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl. Meryl.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
The bullet earring.
You're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander! Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back. What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
Snake needs glasses.
So, you're the commander of this 01 unit.
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. The sleeping giant is Jonathan. Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally... Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
You're all grown up.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you, too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee?
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
we'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down.
Wikipedia dialogue. Going strong.
We reported that we'd found Liquid. Our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell.
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
This is bullshit! He's not my father.
So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Commander.
What is it?
There's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the frog.
Troops.
Oh, damn.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
Akiba!
Your farting gave us away.
I've seen the reflection off my scope lens.
Or maybe it was that temper tantrum she just threw.
Hang on. You guys think it was my fault? Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault. I swear. It wasn't my fault. Oh, man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive.
Look at that mid-2000s MacBook.
Follow me.
Guess we're shooting our way out. Fine by me.
Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
Okay. Oh, nice. Great. Alright. It's like, do not need a suppressor on this thing. Whoop. Great. Alright. Things are on sale, apparently. 13K. Sleeping gas. New Playboys. Those, none of these are actually new. Sure. Available 20% off every Wednesday and Sunday? Okay, it is Wednesday now, since that cutscene. So, maybe that's... Huh. What? What the
hell are you doing?
What? Alright, P90. Okay. So they self-destruct? Sure. Okay.
Out of the way.
Yep. P90s, but I don't think I can use them yet. They gotta be unlocked. Yeah, so you can't pick up the bodies and... Well, this one, okay, sure. Hey, Farader. I should probably stay with Foxhound, but they'll be fine. I'm considering turning on auto aim here. Okay.
Ed's taking a beating. Rendezvous with Merrill's team.
Sounds like they're still back here. Oh, hello there. I really don't like this reload mechanic. iPod music. Okay. Yeah. Getting lots of driven points out of this, at least. More rations would be nice, though.
Clear.
And actually, does Drebin sell? No. Great. Thought there's a way to buy ammo. There we go. Okay, it was 556. That's a lot of points just for ammo. Okay. Oh, in that menu. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to single shot here to conserve ammo.
Akira, get over here!
Contact!
Whoa.
Cover me!
Clear!
Start praying!
Out of the way!
I love it.
Get downwind now!
I love it. This game could really use gyro aim. Like totally doable. Oh. Take what? Take what? Okay, I'll take that. Because it's like the PS3 controller is just not quite fine enough control.
Snake, Akiba's been knocked out.
Okay, I'm sure he'll be fine. Yep. Wait it out, I guess. ESR1. Okay. All right, let's move, team. Oh, let's not. Where's the other guns? What the hell? All right, regain, registered. All right, team. Any day now. I think that's ammo for the... Oh, I guess not. There we go. Finally moving. Can we get toilet camo? Nope. Okay. Wait a second. Did he actually shit his pants?
Seriously, Akiba, what the hell?
It appears he did. All these toilets right here. He was so close. Alright, stun grenade. Hopefully there's rations in here. White phosphorus. Okay. Noodles. Hey, Ed. Okay. Can't go over there. Okay. Hey, Gundam. Aesthetic. Grenade. More items in this room.
Hey.
Oh.
Jump already!
Yeah. Smoke G. Oh, here's where the 60 FPS is. The whole game could have been this. But nope. All right. Briefly had some gameplay there. So I thought she said they have nanomachines and they could communicate telepathically, but they're still doing a whole lot of that. Uh-oh.
The nanomachine network inside each unit member's body lets us share each other's senses.
See?
They can see what I see. And it helps control pain.
Then why are they doing
part of the system?
Hand signals.
With SOP, my team can literally operate as one. Well, except for a certain someone who's not much of a team player.
When Johnny shits himself, we all shit ourselves.
Is your age of heroes finally over?
I'm no hero. Never was. Never will be.
You haven't changed at all, Snake. But... your body... are you gonna be alright?
This getup doubles as a muscle suit. I can still get around.
Liquid's camp is up ahead. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks.
Yeah, Snake got his nanomachines suppressed earlier in the game by a man who kept a monkey in a leather thong as a pet. Don't worry about it.
One man's blunder can compromise the whole team.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Be careful, Snake.
There she goes, the hand signals again. Alright. So we're not rolling with Rat Patrol anymore. On our own again.
Otacon, I know where Liquid is.
Yeah, I'm confirming the location. It's to the north of where you are. Meryl's really changed, hasn't she, Snake? She's a lot more self-assured.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the system. The senses you used to develop through extended training and experience can now be obtained without even working for them. Seems once you're under the system's control, you don't even need experience at all. It even beats that VR training that was all the rage a few years back.
Yeah. The growing need for PMCs has led to the creation of a more reliable, cost-effective supply of elite soldiers. It's also made the child soldier phenomenon more problematic than ever.
Can the nanomachines do anything to counteract post-traumatic stress disorder?
Good question. They might provide a degree of psychological stability.
You'd think so? That geek kid, Akiba, he was really starting to lose it.
And technologically, the system should be able to optimize each soldier's personality traits.
And that big guy, he didn't seem to be feeling any pain at all.
Augmenting the soldier's existing experience and psychological fortitude.
But a soldier's gotta have more than that.
The times have changed, Snake. Just like Meryl. Snake, hurry to the PMC camp. Based on what Meryl told us, Liquid should be there.
All right.
Okay, time to head for the surface.
Man, I really need rations. Okay, so that's up to the surface. That's where we came in from. Yeah, this game assumes that the save Meryl choice was made in Metal Gear Solid 1 rather than the let Meryl die option. In which case it was Otacon that you escaped the base with, not Meryl. Okay, where are we going? Okay, so that's kind of the start of the game is where that was. Okay. Oh, you regen health like that? That was kind of how it worked in 3, though, right? Also, my TTS calls that Peich. If you have good Peich, your health respawn regenerates. Okay. All right. Okay. Barrel time, boys. Let's go. Oh no. Nice tank, losers. All right. I got this. Oh, okay. So like, we can't rely on that. All right, tank, let's go. All right. Any other corpses I can loot for rations? Okay. All right. Here's how we're getting our rations, I guess. Uh-huh. All right, tank. Keep it moving, buddy. All right, don't mind me. Petra bomb. Okay. Tank camo. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. We'll just hang out here for a minute. Get my old health back here. All right, we're fine. We'll get out our iPod and listen to a podcast.
Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast. Welcome to the first ever Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast, number 1. It's going to be included in MGS4.
Okay.
As you know.
This isn't making our stress go down.
Or, as you know,
stress is still going up. Okay, now it's going down. Yep. Video gaming. All right. Get out there, boys. Get out there, boys. Go get them. You got this. Oh. All right, evasion. Okay. No, he has a nervous breakdown. Oh man, look at that physics. Okay. Yep, perfect. They're not dropping rations anymore. Yeah. All right, we got. Yay! Well done, you guys totally did it. It was all you. Well, I think it was it's the whole not getting shot at thing is probably what's making stress go down. Less than the music. Okay. The items up here. That would be a pretty good stress reliever. I'm not sure if those rooster sounds in the background are actual roosters or more weird robots. Because it's already established that the giant walking robots moo like cows. So that's the thing that wakes me up every single morning. At 8 o'clock on the dot. Construction company fires up that thing. And it shakes my whole bed. Oh, jeez. It's Dr. Octopus. Only Kojima knows.
Is that?
So if I remember correctly, those are all suits, combat exoskeleton suits, and inside them are all pretty ladies that Hideo Kojima used actual models for and had them like pose nude before the game came out to promote the game. And I remember it being like semi-controversial. Like, Hideo Kojima, why did all the bosses in this game pose nude for you? And the answer was, because I'm Hideo Kojima, is why I asked. Okay. And these are all Pokemon. Okay. All right. Good thing they didn't see me in my not conspicuous camouflage. Look at all those free guns. Oh, man. All right. Let's hop to it. Get those guns, Snake. All right. We got bodies to loot here. Yeah.
Go northwest.
Okay. There's an RPG over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Gonna be rations for days from these guys. Or 5 is as many as you can have. Wish there were a slightly more efficient way to do this. Okay. All right. These rations are going to come in handy.
Northwest.
Yeah. All right. I lost a bunch of health for some reason. Okay. That actually goes up pretty quick if you have good stamina. Okay, northwest. I don't have a particularly important class tomorrow morning, so I'll go longer than usual tonight. Okay, that's probably good enough. Okay. I doubt a suppressor is going to be much use this close range, but
The enemy's here!
Well, I can't say octo camo into one of those guys' uniforms. That seems like a much more useful camo. Okay. Actually, I remember this area too. There is a cutscene just over there. Okay. I think it's gonna be worth it to $2,800. God, that's so expensive. Shit. All right, never mind.
This is HQ.
Being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
The enemy.
Perfect. Just realized I haven't used the solid eye in a while.
This is HQ. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Yeah, like, given the option between stealth and just shoot him, I'll shoot him.
This is HQ.
We're under attack.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Yep, perfect. Not under attack, we're fine. No problem. Oh, that's right. We have that thing.
Hey, you! Get over here!
Yes?
We're having connection problems. Go check it out.
Yes, sir.
Otacon, wait here.
Yeah, that's usually the fastest thing to do, is just run up, one shot, run away. Which is also often how it works IRL, too. From what I've come to understand watching spy documentaries. That man has a magnificent mullet. Liquid Ocelot. All right, so he's no longer just Ocelot. Now he's Liquid Ocelot. So he's fully possessed now. Probably, maybe. Well, that's kind of what happened.
Knew it. Snake, you're here to kill Liquid, aren't you?
That's the mission. Are you going to stop me?
My mission is to inspect the PMCs. I'm not in a position to take action. All I can do is stand by and watch. I can't help you, understand? I'm a peacekeeper, here to keep order.
Understood.
Like the assassination of Kim Jong-il's brother or uncle or whatever it is in I think Indonesia. That's pretty much what happened. They posed as a reality TV producer and had some random person pull a prank on them, which was to throw a bunch of toxic chemical on their face or something.
Activate it.
Oh man.
What?
Oh, suddenly frame rate. Of course, it's a Metal Gear game. Someone has to piss himself. Oh man! Oh man!
Commander!
Never trust a fart, Johnny. You're always playing with fire.
I never thought it would be so easy. But these results... refreshing. Don't you think?
I think it's been one big shit so far. It's gone from a skid mark to a skid burnout. Yep, that guy too. Just Can't even wash that out.
Brother! It's been too long. Liquid. Rejoice! We're not copies of our father, after all. Are free of the shackles of fate. Snake, brother, we are free.
He's talking more like Hulk Hogan in this game than in previous ones.
Watch, Snake. Watch as I surpass my own origin.
Naomi.
Snake, if you won't be a prisoner to fate, then go. Fulfill your destiny.
Sure. Big booty cow robots.
Snake! Hey, are you alright? Grab on.
All right. Perfect. Liquid Sun, huh? Okay. That was chapter 1. Which means more cutscenes.
One, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, 377, 610, 987, 15, 97, 95, 84.
That's Olga. Olga Glukovich from Metal Gear Solid 2. And she looks an awful lot like her.
Uncle Hal? The eggs? They're done.
Thank you, Sonny.
Snake!
So, back from the dead?
I don't remember the sun being so flat.
Sorry. I'll dig in right away, Sonny. And would you make some for Snake, too?
Okay.
Hey, none for me, Sonny. Shh. How long was I out?
A whole day.
Someone saved my life.
Yeah. It could have been Meryl and her boys. Don't worry. They're doing fine.
Liquid got away.
You okay?
My body just seized up all of a sudden. This is normal. It's not my joints or muscles.
It looked like the PMC soldiers all went haywire en masse, too. I thought it might be a form of ADS, but I didn't detect any aberrations in the EM field. You were lucky. Some of those guys' hearts simply stopped.
She was there. Naomi was at Liquid's side. Otacon, did you see her?
No, but you're right. Naomi was there. Here, let me show you something. Right after it all happened, I got a video mail from Naomi. It was sent to my old address.
Here you go.
Thanks, Sonny. They're delicious.
Eat that cigarette too. Finish your plate, Snake.
But you haven't even eaten any.
We grown-ups have to watch our caloric intake, you know. But thank you. I was looking for this.
You're not watching your nicotine intake.
Sonny! You really hurt her feelings.
Yeah. Why don't you teach her how to cook eggs then?
Oh shit.
Like I know how to cook. Hey, check this out. The data's been quarantined, no viruses. The voice print matches Naomi's, and I'm fairly confident the video isn't digitally synthesized either.
Snake, I'll make this quick.
Well, she owes us, that's why.
I'm in South America. I've been captured and forced to do research. It's Liquid.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers. To do that, he needs to analyze the nanomachine structure and find out how they communicate with one another. The nanomachines currently in use by militaries and PMCs are 3rd generation. But their design is derived from that of the 1st generation. And the basic technology is still the same.
1st generation?
I was the one who created the 1st generation, a nanomachine colony, part of which was Foxdie. 9 years ago, at Shadow Moses, I injected it into your body, Snake. The technology used in Foxdie was incorporated, inherited really, by SOP. That's why Liquid has me helping him hijack the system, because I know how Foxdie works. Please, you must rescue me. Liquid's found a loophole he can use to get into the system. Preparations for his insurrection are nearly complete. There's no time to waste. Snake, hurry!
Naomi sent her location data in a separate file.
What the hell is that?
It's a type of encrypted data. Sonny decoded it for us. Remember now? This is data from the Soliton radar you used at Shadow Moses. I'm guessing Naomi wants us to know the message truly is from her. Sending the map data in Soliton radar format. Pretty clever. And Mei Ling's helping us out from Hawaii.
The data she sent was 4D sound data. I don't know how Soliton radar works, but all I had to do was change the audio data into video data. It was easy. This Naomi lady seems pretty cool.
It's Campbell.
Snake, as you'll recall, following the Shadow Moses incident 9 years ago, Naomi was detained by the authorities. But someone arranged for her escape.
Yeah, I hear they added that to my rap sheet too.
I suspect it was actually Liquid. He must have taken her prisoner himself and forced her to do research at his facility in South America. Chances are, the location Naomi gave us is the site of Liquid's main base.
But there's no actual proof.
There's an ongoing skirmish between a new regime put into power by PMCs and a rebel army formed by remnants of the old one. The rebels have hired a small-scale local PMC of their own to stir things up. It's the quintessential example of a war economy market. The new regime is still in shambles, so it's really pure moment, one of the PMCs under Outer Heaven control, that's calling the shots. You might say it's a perfect place for Liquid to make his haven.
Or it could be a trap.
True, but even so, the payoff would greatly aid our efforts.
I had Sonny trace the origin of Naomi's mail. The address is fake, but Sonny was able to track the message back through its proxies based on access date timestamps and data transfer volumes. Apparently, the message originated from a server in South America. I wouldn't exactly call it 100% credible, though.
Colonel, where's Meryl?
I know she left the Middle East in pursuit of Liquid. I'm sure Arsak is on to us by now. We can't chase that line too far.
Which leaves Naomi as our only lead.
I've secured you landing clearance at El Dorado International Airport. You'll be acting as a UN inspector.
South America. That's about 20 hours from here. Then what's the plan?
I'll arrange for them to get you a 4x4. The location Naomi gave us, the PMC's base, is in a mountainous region surrounded by forests. Use the 4x4 to get as close as possible to the PMC security perimeter. From there on, Snake, it'll be a solo sneaking mission.
Roy.
Thanks. The rebels are still pitched in battle against the PMCs. The commotion should help you slip into the facility unnoticed.
20 hours until we land. Got it. I'll have a look at the documents. Maybe I'll even have a smoke while I still can.
So I think the game installs the data in the background for the next chapter, like during those. I think that's why they made them so long. Because that was like 10 minutes. I believe that's why they did those. Yeah, I figured there'd be stuff that you could find with the little robot during those, but
Colonel, how deeply are they involved in all of this?
The Patriots, you mean?
The data we got from Arsenal Gear was a load of crap. 12 founders who have all been dead for 100 years. Give me a break. We know they exist today. If the purpose of this battlefield control system is to control IDs, it fits in with their plans perfectly.
Seizing control of the world's ID systems and then using them to manipulate the economy and information flow. For the Patriots, that's the ultimate prize. You might say the Patriots are the embodiment of the war economy.
Everything that Solidus feared 5 years ago, it's all come to pass.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
Now, with the media and global opinion under complete control, not even the UN can stand up to them.
Then Liquid's insurrection is against them.
Exactly. It would seem as though Liquid has taken up Big Boss's cause. An age of persistent universal warfare. A world where mercenaries are free from domination. In a sense, the Outer Heaven Big Boss envisioned is already a living reality.
You mean the PMCs and their war business?
Right now, Liquid is a slave to the Patriots, forced to fight their proxy wars for them.
You must be dying to break free of their spell.
Why?
Surface. A new Cold War is brewing between Liquid and the Patriots over who will survive.
Is this really necessary?
The world has no future. Until we stop Liquid and destroy the system, we'll never be free.
Snake, what we call peace is an equilibrium kept in check by the war economy. Destroying the system means wiping out the information society, the end of modern civilization. Like it or not, we may have no choice but to protract the system.
Snake, here's what we know about the current battle. Rebel guerrilla units are advancing on the base of the government PMC troops. That base appears to be Liquid's safe house. According to Naomi's data, she's being held prisoner inside the compound.
That's where she is.
Assuming the data is correct. And one more thing.
What now?
The government PMC troops have been operating at high altitudes. We have reports that it's starting to upset the balance of the nanomachine control system.
Meaning?
meaning the low blood oxygen content seems to have an effect on their nanomachines, giving them a slight edge in battle. Be careful.
Steer clear of altitude sickness. Got it.
Oh, hey. It's Doc Ock again. Vamp. What? 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 What?
Leave one.
Don't forget this face. This is the face of the bastard who killed your comrades.
Man, I don't remember this at all.
Guerrillas will be coming to storm the safe house. He must be among their numbers. Sooner or later he will come. Don't let down your guard.
Otacon. What the hell?
Yep.
That was Vamp. I'm sure of it. I'll never forget that face.
Those were PMC soldiers with him. Is he involved in Liquid's plan?
We watched him die in Manhattan. Damn it, he won't leave us alone. Snake, could Vamp be immortal?
Not a chance. This is the real world, not some fantasy game.
I swear, the next time he shows up...
Not now, Otacon.
Right. I know. Snake, according to satellite imagery procured by Mei Ling, the facility where Naomi's being held is to the north, along a mountain road. I'm sending the location to your map.
Mei Ling? What's she up to these days?
Taking command of the Missouri, apparently.
The Missouri? That's a World War II battleship.
The museum contract in Hawaii expired some time ago. I hear it's now being used as a virtual training vessel.
No kidding.
Not for actual combat training, of course, but rather to get sailors used to seamanship on an analog vessel. Or so I hear. After the mess at Shadow Moses, Mei Ling kinda got put out to pasture.
Even so, making captain at her age, that's pretty impressive.
Rumor has it she caught the eye of some lecherous old admiral who got her promoted. She always did have a thing for older men.
Maybe it's too early to retire after all.
Thinking of taking a little training on an analog vessel, Snake?
No. At this point, I've got no need for any more training.
Fair enough. Listen, Snake. When you get there, remember, the conflict between the PMCs and the rebels has nothing to do with your mission. There's no reason for you to get involved or take sides. That said, creating some sort of impact on the battlefield could produce better conditions for sneaking. The rebels are targeting the facility being used by the PMCs as a base. This is more or less the same spot where Naomi's being held. If you aid the rebels, they might get rid of some of the PMCs and help carve a path for you to sneak in.
That freak I just saw, with the tentacles, was it using the same octo-camo system as my suit?
Yeah?
I thought that technology was of your own design.
Actually, I kind of based it on some designs Sonny snagged off the net.
She found it on GitHub.
Data came from?
DARPA.
So in other words, we're on equal ground technologically.
Sorry. I guess I should have told you.
And by the looks of things, they know I'm coming too.
Yeah, it could be a trap. Stay sharp.
All right. So 20
Research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
20 minutes of cutscenes. Okay. So I gotta get over there.
Stand up.
All right, barrel time.
Move along.
Yeah, it's understandable though. No idea what that is.
Move along. Move along. Move along. No. Eat this. You hit?
This is HQ.
Man down. Assuming alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Yeah. Whoops. I probably could have helped out those rebels over there. Okay. Petrol bomb I don't particularly need.
What? Something.
extra caution.
We're under attack. Split up. Fire.
All right. Hit me a barrel. Nothing to see here. It's just a barrel.
Suppressing fire. Back me up. We've got company.
Yeah. Sounds like there's some more rebels over there.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Really hard to tell what I can climb up and what I can't. Sure.
Who goes there?
A barrel. Just a barrel.
Huh? Who put a drum here? We got a hostile.
What? Oh, come on. This. This CQC is so worthless. All right. All right. How the hell do I get up here now? Of how the frame rate very briefly gets better. Okay, now it's up to 60. Snake, why can you not just climb up that? Bro. Okay, that I can climb. Yep, defeated by a shoulder height ledge that I can climb up. And I am not I am not in shape. Like, he can do this, but he can't climb up a shoulder height ledge.
Snake, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A member of the mission staff. A psychological counselor.
Psychological counselor?
A lot of soldiers can't handle the stress of battle, end up panicking. She'll be useful in helping you understand the mindset of both the PMC and rebel soldiers.
She?
Rosemary.
Rose. Do you remember what tomorrow is?
Nice to meet you, Snake.
This is Rosemary. She used to work as a data analyst at the Pentagon, but moved to combat support during the Big Shell incident.
So she is real?
Yeah. She was in charge of Jack's files, wasn't she?
After that, she studied psychology. And now she's a counselor with CSP, the Combat Stress Platoon.
Yeah, I hear psychological counseling's the hot field these days. Increased combat efficiency and productivity, all without ever picking up a gun.
I'll be acting as your personal counselor on this mission. Since the passing of the new millennium, one of the most important issues facing today's military is the mental care of its soldiers. I can also provide advice on soldier psychology from a threat assessment perspective. Contact me anytime. I'll be standing by here at home with Roy, but I'm on a different circuit. The frequency is 147.79.
Her advice will have a positive effect on your psych gauge. Survival on the battlefield depends on your psychological well-being. Lose your cool and your body stops doing what you tell it to. Even a veteran soldier like you.
I know. Mind, body, technique. Some things haven't changed with time.
When your psyche is running low, ask her for advice. It'll help keep you in peak condition and focused on the mission.
By the way, Colonel, isn't that your house?
Well, yes.
Then the woman you married, the one that Meryl was talking about.
Is Rosemary, yes. Didn't I tell you before?
News to me. What about Jack?
Jack?
Jack, from Foxhound. Codename Ryden. I seem to remember him being engaged to Rose.
Oh. We lost all trace of him.
Jack's gone. I used to work with the guy. He saved Sonny from the Patriots.
He disappeared soon after that.
What about you? Jack disappeared and you just moved in on Rose?
I was consoling her over her loss, and one thing just led to another.
She's young enough to be your daughter.
Yeah, lucky me, huh?
Now I see why Meryl was so disgusted.
Meryl said something about me.
Yeah, I believe her words were, "I'll never forgive that womanizing piece of shit."
I see.
Colonel, you knew she was our informant in the Middle East, didn't you? Was it you who put her up to it?
Yes. I used my connections in the Army to get Meryl the job.
You wanted your daughter someplace where you could keep an eye on her.
Look, everybody involved in the incident at Shadow Moses either lost their job and status, or in the case of Meryl and Mei Ling, got brushed aside. Meryl wanted to make a comeback, a difference. We can't all be as strong as you, Snake. Some of us can't bear living like pariahs.
Since Shadow Moses, I've been branded a criminal.
I think of it as my own small way of making it up to my daughter, my own flesh and blood. In any case, call Rosemary if you ever need advice.
That whole conversation could have just been that. Oh, okay. All right, they're marked as blue. They're our buddies.
What happened?
What?
Who? Huh? Hey. HQ, do you read? Huh?
This is HQ.
You okay? We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert. We're under attack.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
We're under attack. Enemy contact. Cover.
All right. Don't mind me, gorillas. Just looting some bodies here. Probably don't need suppressor anymore.
Need backup! We've got company!
E3. Okay.
This is HQ.
All clear.
All clear, yep.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Yep, everything's fine. All clear. Okay.
You hit! We're under attack!
Well, it turns out the suppressor not really needed. What? 2008 physics.
Who is this? Snake. That voice. There's an ambush ahead. Government and PMC troops. You could be shot from anywhere. Watch your surroundings. Look to the distance.
Is this Jack?
Jack is dead. Snake. I'm at your side.
Wait.
Okay, those are allies.
Okay!
Huh?
Over there! Reinforcements should be here soon!
So that's where you were.
Oh, careful! Again.
Back me up!
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me who got those kills there.
Go, go, go!
Oh, my bad. Not me. Okay.
That's how you... Turn!
Yeah, this is like Call of Duty levels of guns. M60. Getting a lot of use out of this M4 though. Yeah, like I said a few times during this playthrough, you could just straight up play this as a third-person shooter, no problem. Which is why I tend to like this one a lot more than the others. Stealth is really optional for most of the game.
You don't know which way to go? Check your radar. It'll tell you where to go.
All right. I was going towards what the radar showed. I just had a lot of people in the way that needed bullets in them.
Yo, over here. You. Come on, hop in. It's getting rough out there. I don't think so. We meet again.
You've been following me.
You seem like an interesting guy, so I decided to check you out. Sit down. A lot of legends about you out there in the intel community, especially in the CIA. You know those nanomachines I injected you with back in the Middle East? They let me track your location.
Bamboozled.
Figures. The B&Bs are here. Things are about to get hairy.
B&Bs.
Bed and breakfast.
Ever heard of them? They're Beauty and the Beast. Together they're called the B&B Corps. They're a squad of enhanced female soldiers, belong to the PMCs. Anytime there's a mess that needs cleaning up, they're on the scene leading the elites.
That's a female?
Probably freelancers hired by the PMCs. They run out of a separate parent organization. Guess it's time for good old Drebin to let you in on a few things. Ever since you showed up in the Middle East, the B&B Corps has got orders to kill. Their #1 priority is to eliminate some guy on sight. A guy named, Solid Snake. But from where I'm sitting, Old Snake seems a little more appropriate.
Dang.
Old, huh? Cheer up. That's the bad news. Word on the street says that beneath those ugly-ass suits, The B&Bs are real babes. Drop dead gorgeous. They also say each one of them's been traumatized by war. Badly. They weren't even soldiers to begin with, you know. More like victims of war. They suffered shell shock on the battlefield. Post-traumatic. It damaged their minds pretty much beyond repair. So the only way they could cope with the reality of battle was to become war machines themselves. The remnants of their human side are buried deep within. The beast, that's what you see on the outside. War transforms a snake into beasts.
War transforms us.
But deep within that shell, something human survives. A fragile, scarred heart. Without a shell to protect it, it's like the yolk of an egg. Word going round is their natural flesh and blood bodies can't survive in the open for more than a few minutes. And they've been convinced that by killing Snake, their minds will be cleansed. They think it's gonna free them from all the pain, and all the fury, and all the sorrow. Which makes these babes pretty much obsessed with killing you.
Pain, fury, sorrow.
4 B&Bs have been identified so far.
Sound familiar?
The one you just saw was Raging Raven. There's also Laughing Octopus, the master of mimicry, and Crying Wolf. She runs on 4 legs. And finally, the mistress of mind control, Screaming Mantis.
Mantis?
Yeah. There used to be a guy by that name in the US military. A Russian psychic. He could control people's minds. I guess she inherited the title. She keeps the other B&B's minds in check with her powers.
Octopus, Raven, Wolf, Mantis.
You got it. They're the Snake Hound unit, and they've got you in their sights.
Snake Hound.
Shit. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Drebin. I thought no one was supposed to be able to hack into the system. Are you with the Patriots?
No, sir. I ain't no lale-lule. I mean, I'm no patriot.
You can say patriot. I guess that means you're clean, right?
The nanomachines I got in me are different from the military kind. No speech restrictions for me.
What the hell are these Patriots?
Huh.
Are they human?
Not anymore, they ain't. They're the law of this world, created over the course of history. They're what holds this world together, keeps this whole mess in check.
We are formless. We are the very discipline and law that Americans invoke so often.
The Patriots are America, the world's greatest military power. They are the war economy. Which makes you and me just cogs in a much grander schematic. I mean, someone obviously had to start the whole thing at the beginning. But now their law has taken on a life of its own.
A life of its own?
Yep. The country, the war economy, it ain't run by people. It's run by the system. No need for high-level decision-making authority. It's all handled by a massive, yet simple information processing system. An AI. It works just like natural law. The world's a much simpler place than most folks realize. Every aspect of the Patriot system is closely monitored by 3 peripheral AIs and a core AI that ties them all together. The SOP system is one part of that. It's all backed up by a foolproof control system. So not even yours truly can sneak inside the Patriots' AIs.
What if, hypothetically, someone found a way?
If they could fool the IDS. I guess they could use it as a haven to lay low.
Haven?
You know, like a tax haven. In the internet society, we have net havens, data havens. A haven is someplace where social conventions and the rules of the net don't apply. Back in the 20th century, the super rich would open bank accounts in countries without income tax laws. Not a bad way to evade paying taxes. Now we've got us a society where everybody's DNA and personal info is totally controlled by the nanomachines inside their bodies. Won't be long before people start using havens to escape from ID control. I guess you could say my gun laundering kind of borrows from the haven concept, after a fashion. Even so, good luck finding a way to access the Patriots' AIs from the outside. It's absolutely impossible. No chance in hell. Like I said, there's no breaking into those AIs from the outside.
But Liquid's got something in mind. You sure there's no way?
I'm just a gun launderer. Only reason I'm interested in you is because you start a lot of fires. All right then. You need me? Just give me a ring. Go on. Get your ass back inside. Now! I have you.
All right. Good talk. Couldn't give me a ride to the base. Because Metal Gear. Because Metal Gear. Oh my god. Alright. That'll do it for tonight. That'll do it for tonight. Oh man. What a game. What a game. This Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh boy. Yep. Oh man. What a crazy game. All right. Okay. Yeah, what a bizarre game. Can't wait to play more of it. And from what I remember, it just keeps getting weirder the farther we get into the game. So, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, same year as Fallout 3. Oh man. I don't believe there's any other tie-ins for this. Like they do have all the Apple product placement in this one. They had the weird like naked lady boss thing. They had the Playboy. Maybe that's what it is. It was in Playboy. They had the pretty lady boss unit, the Snakehound unit, posed for Playboy, I think, is what happened. That's why there's Playboy product placement in the game. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like, what a weird thing. What a weird thing. Good old Metal Gear. Oh my god. So yeah, this game's still a trip. No, like Apple computer. Like there's iMacs, MacBooks, some of the servers. Yeah, iPod. You have a literal iPod item that you equip. An iPod Classic, I guess, because this predates iPhone. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably going to be streaming this tomorrow as well, because I am almost done with the work I need to do this week. So I'm probably going to be streaming quite a bit in the coming week. But that'll do it for tonight. As always, thank you for joining me. Hope you all have a great day, night, morning, or evening, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Take care.